Hey YouTubers, I've been notified that 2 more people are going to be coming in here, so this is probably the last time I'm doing this from here. It is, what is it, Sunday morning, 8:30, December 6, 2020, Istanbul. The There's a curfew, a 5 o'clock curfew for the weekends, 5 p.m. And during the week, it's 9 p.m. Supposedly that does not apply to foreigners, but since everything's closed, I mean, really, whatever. So, my sandwich shop is closed, so I'll be stocking up on cup of noodles and beans and what else? Biscuits. Hopefully I can get my chocolate, dark chocolate, topped. Definitely becoming my favorite. Anyway, the cheese is pretty good too. I haven't tried the orange yet. Just polished off the strawberry cream. It's good to mix it up, but I don't think that's going to be a favorite. But it's nice just to give it some variety. It's alright. Let's see, what else? Been back and forth so much now, I don't even know what I'm doing. I've done my contract. Don't know if it's legal or not, but it's done. I've activated, or I've updated my PayPal account. I tried out the invoice feature. Can't get that darn thing to pay my payment to go through though. I've left a message with both PayPal and my bank, trying to figure out what's up with that. I was worried about, what if they don't have PayPal accounts, and I hate opening accounts just to make a payment. It's just so. But when you look at the PayPal website, it implies that you have to create an account in order to make a payment, but you don't. But it's the only option that shows up. You actually have to press the button that says create account to get the guest checkout page, get to the guest checkout page, and fill out your credit card or debit card information. And then at the bottom of all that, see, this is you still thinking, oh, I have to create an account. At the bottom of all the credit card information, then they ask, do you want to open an account? It only takes a couple of minutes. And then there's 2 options. Yes, I want to create an account. And no, I don't want to create. Yeah, I don't want an account now. But I know, having gone through that myself, I think I had shied away from it because I didn't want to open another account, right? So now I have to kind of explain this. I probably won't have to, because these kids or people now are more digitally aware than this little tight-fisted old Cuban lady is. So they probably know this stuff better than I do. But just on the off chance that they don't, I wanted to be able to explain how to get through the procedure. But when I can't even go through it to make a payment go through, that's kind of it's not really great. I mean, they may not have the same problem because this is a new activity and I am traveling, and I get these kind of, they put a hold on payments if anything unusual happens, So it's like, is this the bank, or is something wrong with the software, the platform or something, So I don't know. So I got my contract. I'm still back and forth with PayPal. I hope that goes through. Because I also looked at alternatives. TransferWise, I ended up creating and then canceling an account because they just ask you questions and you don't know what the heck I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And I created a business account when I should have created an individual account. And so I had to cancel it. And then when I try to go in to get an individual account, now I'm locked out. Now there's another one, Payoneer. And that was going through beautifully, and they asked all the right questions, and they explained what's choose a business account if you're going to do this, choose an individual account if you're going to do this, and they really did a really good job in designing the set, the website and asking the right questions. And then my payment wouldn't go, my card information wouldn't go through. So it's like, oh my God. Again, is it my bank? I'm starting to think it's my bank. I haven't had any problems with the ATMs yet, but yeah. And the only reason I was looking for alternatives to PayPal is because when I first tried to go back into PayPal, it wanted a phone number and it wanted to verify it to make sure it was me. But the only phone I have that works, that's a valid phone number as far as they're concerned, the only non-Turkish number I have is the what Text Me app, and you could only wait around, they only wait around for 15 minutes for you to receive the code and to enter it into and I never even received the darn thing, so I don't know. So I figured, okay, I can't do PayPal, let me look for alternatives. I went through the alternatives, I went back to PayPal, and then it let me get in. So back and forth. So once I was actually able to get in, I updated my information. I played around with the invoice feature, tried to, and I think I've got it down all right. But when I try to use it, when I send myself an invoice and press the pay button and went through all that and submitted my debit card information, and it won't go through. I'm having fun. I downloaded Zoom. It was a blessing to have something work so quickly and so effortlessly after the contract and PayPal. At least I have some kind of final draft for the contract with PayPal. I'm still, it's still up in the air till I figure out what the heck they're doing. So yeah, I'm drinking coffee now. The breakfast is not quite ready, and it's getting crowded there, so I split. Yeah, I think I'm going to be eating my breakfast down here too. Yeah, I aired out the room yesterday. All that news. Yeah, it works on the nerves, let me tell you. Yeah. Throw open the window, throw open the door, let the breeze come through, huh? Yeah. So, and what else am I doing now? Oh, I was going to download the grammar book. Oh, I almost let the title slip. And, and I got to be a business person like this. Doesn't that stink? So, and I saw the one I have does not have another format, but another version, edition, or whatever of the same title Same author, same company publishing them, for whatever differences. 2 pages or 2 paragraphs are different, and they give you a whole new thing. Just I don't know. But anyway, there are a couple of more books. The grammar, title, and author company is the same, that offer different formats. One is Kindle, another one is digital. So now I'm spending the last half hour trying to catch up on digital formatting and how it differs from other formatting. And now I'm getting a hold of videos that show you how to turn your own, book library into digital material using some software. And I've mentioned one seems to be more popular, but there are 2 or 3 that are out there that you can use to digitize your reading material. So it's getting me thinking, just write up your own exercises and then just digitize it, kind of thing. I don't know. No, it's things are expensive enough, so enough of a hassle. If your students can just download everything they need, that'd be great. It would be great if they didn't have to pay any extra cost. So I don't know, but I can't make them excerpts or whatever. I don't think. I don't know how they do that for educational purposes, or do you have to be a part of a public school for that to apply, or if no idea. So, how much of a variation do I have to make it to? I'll change it up. Just use the concepts, whatever. It comes down to that, but if they can easily afford a digitized version of whatever material they decide to get a hold of, we can do that. Not that I want to pay anything extra either, so we're going to be going back and forth with this. Let's see what's available. Okay, so that's where I'm at now. Now I'm back to I was reviewing my playlist for English. I don't, that was, I understand why I focused in on that, because that reflected the kind of questions I was being asked. But that isn't necessarily the most effective way. I mean, it'll answer some of the questions some kids may have about it, but as far as if I'm gonna be your teacher, I'm going to teach you in a way that I think is going to be the most effective as far as the amount of time and effort that has to be put into something, not what's flashy and popular necessarily. So, which is seldom the most effective way to get something done. It may be fun to try to study the subtitles of your favorite movie and try to do that, but that is not the most effective way to hit this. But, keeping teenagers motivated, I suppose, is not a very easy task, so you choose your battles, right? But, yeah, I can't really imagine some kid's gonna be too happy with some old fart approach to language. So, I don't know. Okay. Motivation. Especially when you're beginning, and I only intend, I mean, I'll probably end up with intermediate and maybe even advanced students. I'm not in a position to be so choosy, but beginning students, it's just, motivation is almost everything, Don't Don't kill it. That needs to be number one. So, yeah, have to balance everything out. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll be lucky and just land very, stick in the mud, very serious students who just, the information is the most important thing. So I don't know, but I can't expect that. That's too much to hope for. So all kinds of students. I don't tend to turn anyone away like that. So I'm the one that has to be flexible and keep their motivation strong and be as effective as I can be, given their proclivity to either popular material or not. I don't know. I'm going to find out. All right, I'm going to go check to see if they've got breakfast up and running and see how crowded it may or may not be up there. Talk to you later, YouTubers.